It's got good grip. Like a GoPro. Damn, it's hot. Alright. People, welcome to my vlog. I have no such specific title for it. Oh, that just stopped rocking. But as you can tell from my last vlog, I am now on my red P's. And I am on the greatest challenge of my driving career so far. It's been a short career, shorter than Molly Ringwald's, get it? Tonight I'm visiting a new property down in Mainridge, which is near Rosebud. Dad's been building this property for, well, I mean, not him personally. He's contributed to it, there's your credit. He's been contributing to this property for, I think it's been about 4 to 6 months was the estimate, but it might be about 7, I don't know. I took maths at Alia College. So, I'm on a long ride. Now, I've taken this drive before with Dad. Now I have to remember the route myself. It's about 45 minutes. Fuck, it's hot! Oh! Milk is a terrible choice. Oh, just. The one thing you realise when you're an L driver, people do not respect their keep clear rules. And wankers like that don't respect the bus lane rules. Long drive down the freeway. Anyway, I figured I'd plant my camera right there and talk to you the whole way. I used to take an exam. Oh, fuck. Freeway, fuck. Oh, highway. I never really bothered to learn the difference between a freeway and a highway. One's free, one's high. Well, being free and high aren't exactly mutually exclusive in this world. And I can get in this one now. Oh wait, no, I can't just yet. After this one. I head checked, yep, I'm safe, let's go. Let me start off the freeway and drive the best way I can, with some Judas Priest. There I was, completely wasting, out of work and down. All inside, it's so frustrating as I drink from town to town. Feel as though nobody cares if I cruise control, yes. So I might as well begin to put some action in my life. Breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law. Judas Priest, you gotta love that classic British metal rock. It's a masterful band. So much for the golden future, I can't even start. I've had every promise broken, there's anger in my heart. They announced their final tour a little while ago. And by a little while, I mean, I remember that was 2 years ago. I don't know what the deal is now, I'll have to check that soon. You don't know what it's like, you don't have a clue. So, today, what have I done today? Got up at 8 and watched an episode of the A-Team. That is some nostalgic shit, man. Man, I always thought Mr. T would be my favourite character, but I'm torn between him and Murdoch. Normally I'd feel paranoid doing this kind of thing, but I've been filming so much shit for years, I've done so many of my own stunts that doing it with a camera is just, it's just fucking easy now, it's routine. But driving, because it's not too hard, the camera just has to sit there and I just have to look forward, make sure I'm focused, drive, while I'm focusing on everything else. Breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law. And we're set there, and cruise control. What the fuck, I pressed the button. There we go. Damn, when you start going 100 k's it's fast, but then you progress, you get through traffic, and it just seems slow. Let me just see how far it is until I gotta turn off Portsea. What's that? Is that to Portsea Road? I don't think so. Monash Freeway, Warrigal, Police Road. Shit. Better make sure I get that large package of cocaine out of my bum before I cross the police road. Breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law, breaking the law. Where? Days like this, when you're driving, there's 100 clouds in the sky, yet it's still hot, and the sun still pierces through that one little section and gets you square in the eye. That's just pure bad luck. Now here comes the chorus. United, united, united we stand. United we never shall fall. United, united, united we stand. United we stand, one and all. I like freeways where they have a little separate section along the side, fenced off for the cyclists. It's better for us, it's better for their safety. It's just better to have segregated roads in this kind of situation. You know, still to this day, I really do not like riding my bike on the roads. It's just, they put you on the roads for your own safety, to protect you from all the cars that might be pulling out of driveways. That really doesn't make too much sense to me. I mean, I figure it's more likely you're going to get killed by someone on the road than by someone backing out of a driveway. Or more likely you're going to do that than hit a pedestrian. I mean, you're putting a cyclist on the road, it's just careless. I mean, they test you extensively in your learner's test and your hazards test to make sure you don't hit cyclists. Fucking hell, if cyclists just didn't ride on this road, if they stayed on the footpath, it might be more sensible. Or, alternatively, they stay on, when they're on the road, they stay on the sections specifically reserved for, wait for it, bike lanes. It's just, there's a lot of laws I don't agree with in Australia, and that's one of them. Breaking the law! Breaking the law! That's one over the limit. Shit. Breaking the law! Breaking the law! Let's see. Frankston, Thompson, Dandenong. Yeah, none of those. I gotta go through Frankston, through Frankganistan. Frankganistan. You know who told me that? Jarrett fucking Gauci. Or Gauci. I don't know, however the hell you put it. We'll all learn one day when he's Prime Minister. It's funny, back in high school we joked that Jarrett might be Prime Minister. And now he's entered the Labour Party and he's become very deeply involved and it's become one of his ambitions. Yes, I would vote for Jarrett Gauci, for multiple reasons. He has a very good view of politics, he understands the human nature, and, most importantly, he promised us, in a humorous sense, that if he ever became Prime Minister, he would give all the PE boys jobs in his cabinet. I really like that hotel. It's a piece of contemporary art. A lot of people don't appreciate it for some reason, but I like it. There's a bit of contemporary art along this freeway. One part where there's I think it's a large yellow bird pecking at these other things. You know, 2014 Harry is a lot different to, say, 2008 Harry. 2008 I was starting my first year of Baldwin High with short hair, ADHD I was unaware that I actually had, and the most fucking annoying personality ever. Oh, look at me now. I like that along this freeway/highway they inform you that road safety cameras operate in this area. That's really important because that informs you that you should be careful you're slowing down. I mean, you should always be slow enough that you're under the limit appropriately. But they actually go out and say to you, look, reminder, if you don't do it, you're in a bit of a rough area, man. I really appreciate the fact that they go out and do that. The thing I like about putting this camera right there, I could film my own version of Lock. For anyone who's not familiar with it, it is a Tom Hardy movie, and you should see it. Lock. It's a movie where, in short, it's about a man named Ivan Locke on the drive from either somewhere to London or London to somewhere or somewhere to somewhere. Well, I mean, obviously a third one. But I won't go into too much detail, but he's driving from one point to another and he has to deal with some quite serious issues over the phone while he's doing it. The whole film is just Tom Hardy in a car for like 90 minutes or something. And all the acting comes into play based on him remembering his lines extensively and saying them to the other actors over the phone. It's a really impressive film because it's an entire film just a man on the phone. And there's a bit of physical acting, but of course the whole time Tom Hardy has to be focused on driving. He's actually driving at the time. It's a really good example of independent filmmaking, and it's a really creative angle. When films just take such a simple concept and they just really surprise you with that, that's when it's amazing. It's one of the reasons All Is Lost isn't one of my favourite movies. It's just about a man fighting to survive on a boat for like, I think it was 100 minutes or something. And Robert Redford's just spot on in the role. That was definitely the greatest film of 2013. But I know so few people who have seen it, and that upsets me. I think I know 4 or possibly 5 people. But they all agree that it's a good film. The lane's free. Yes, that means I get to 99. Cruise control, motherfucker! Now I'm estimated around 35 k's away from Rosebud. Damn it, singing loudly and talking to the camera is causing me to lose my voice. That's killer. I had no idea that was possible. CD is finished. I will not listen to AM radio lest I become one of those people who talks back to them. Here we go. This is my driving music. This is the unappreciated soundtrack to The Hunt for Red October. Didn't like the movie the first time I saw it. Liked it the second time. Not as an adaptation of the book, which was far superior, but simply as a good submarine thriller. Except Sean Connery, you cannot do an accent for shit. I'd say excuse me, but this is my car, my rules, alright? If you don't like it, I'm not gonna drive you places. I've lived in many houses before. I lived in some place in Baldwin, and then in Kew, and then Ivanhoe, and then Baldwin again, and then Northcote, and then Doncaster, and then back to Ivanhoe, and then back to Northcote, and then back to Ivanhoe, and now Mainridge. Now I live at 3 simultaneous locations. Mainridge, Ivanhoe, Doncaster. It's a pyramid scheme, or as everyone on Facebook would say, Illuminati. Using the power of visual effects, I will now alter myself to look like I am Captain of the Red October. Okay. I'll start by changing my uniform to Soviet. I will put a Soviet beret on. I will give myself a mustache. Then I will change the rest of the car setting to a submarine. Let's see how this turns out. I am in my mother's Red October. Brum brum. Remember when that joke was funny? Remember when I'm in my mum's car, brum brum, was slightly funny? I remember my friend's last birthday party, she tried to put that Vine on. You know, I'll just show it to you. My friend tried to put this Vine on.
I'm in my mum's car. Broom, broom. Get out of my car! Aww.
But she kept playing it, so eventually I had to replace it with this one.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
And I can honestly say I have no regrets about it. Funny thing about The Hunt for Red October, the director of this film, who's also the director of Die Hard, Predator, and some third good action movie, he's in prison. He's in prison or he just got released. He fed false information to the FBI. I believe it was involving a private investigator, and he spent 3 years in prison. Me in jail. How am I going to bust out? I've seen Prison Break, I've seen The Shawshank Redemption, I've seen Cool Hand Luke, I've seen Lockup. I've seen so many Prison Break movies, and yet I wouldn't know how to handle it if I was in there myself. 15 k's away, and I'm on 460. Oh, I was about to say 469, but now I'm down to 468. Let's drive. 2 acres of land up for sale. There can't be that 2 acres that's just there. Because where the fuck do you pull off to get there? I've never really asked myself that kind of question actually. There's so much empty property along the freeway. In some places it has animals roaming. It's just, who lives there? Who maintains that? And how do you get off the freeway to get to that area? It just, I really just don't get it. A bunch of horses there, unless it's some kind of independent horse society. Now I'm getting a little self-conscious. I might have missed a turn. I know I'm not supposed to turn off until Rosebud, but I'm just getting worried. And I know for a fact I'm supposed to pass that drive-in. It's just paranoia of going for an extensive drive by yourself. I'm sure I can't be alone in this. Just passed a sign that said Rosebud in 4Ks, and then one that said Rosebud McRae in 1K. And I just missed the Rosebud McRae turnoff. So I'm really hoping that I haven't gone too far. You know, it actually feels so good to drive with instrumental musical scores in the background. I have multiple of them in my car. The musical score to Gladiator, to Star Wars Episode 1, to 2001: A Space Odyssey, and to Hunt for Red October. Oh shit, now where do I go from here? Is it left or do I go straight? Oh, it's right. Okay. I had my schoolies here, and if I had a tattoo here that said no regrets, I would show it to you and block out the word no. Ugh, that was a... You go on schoolies with multiple couples, not enough alcohol, and to a place where nobody wants to fucking do anything. We go to Rosebud for a reason. There's beaches there. But nobody wants to go to the beaches. They want to get drunk. They want to have sex. See, now I'm really feeling like I've made a wrong turn. Mornington's that way. Porty's that way. And now I'm at some sort of shit. I knew I'd make a wrong turn. I made a wrong turn, but better I make a wrong turn in Rosebud than a wrong turn off to fucking McRae like I almost did earlier. Still 14 minutes away. Oh. Alright. Red light, green. People put their indicators on them at the last second when they decide instead of going straight, they're going to turn right. That fucks with us, okay? So, I found the roundabout where I made the fatal mistake. Yep, this is the one. Yep. The two barely connected... What's it called? Wait a second. I think I made a wrong turn. Another wrong turn, Harry. You're doing wonderful. My back is sore. Ugh. My eyes are getting weary. My back is getting tight. I'm sitting here in traffic on the Queensboro Bridge tonight. But I don't care, cause all I wanna do is cash my check and drive right home to you. Cause baby, all my life I will be driving home to you. King of Queens, it was a good show for the first few seasons, but it got repetitive really fast. But I will say for a fact, I never got sick of the fact that Kevin James was a funny fat man, and Jerry Stiller is a funny old man. The Carrie, fuck, that character annoyed me, Leah Remini. Ugh. The character was so repetitive and annoying, and most of the humour came from her beating up her husband. Since when is domestic abuse so funny? It just... nah. Silly as fuck, we're going 50 in a 90 zone. Because of this truck fucker. Petrol truck fucker. Just, oh, now we're down to 20. Just, what is that? It's just 20 in a 90 zone. Oh, there's my property. Wait, is that mine? No. It's leaking. Holy shit. Part of a fuel truck is leaking. I don't think the fuel part specifically, but part of it's leaking, and that is not good. And here we go again. Wait, is that it? Yes, that is. Ladies, gentlemen, welcome to Corryong. This is my new house forever. Welcome home. There it is, Corion. The third and final, I believe. Hey, Georgie! Hey! And Hendrix.
Oh, Wayne.
G'day, mister. Hey, Georgie. Here's the red bird. Oh, it's a bit camera shy, is it? Oh. Someone doing their aerobics in the neighbour's yard. Probably the neighbour themselves. That's my dam. It's mine, I told you. Dad and Em's room. There's me room. God, that's a small bed. Don't expect it to fit on that. There's my stuff. You can tell because it says Harry, even though I'm not the only Harry in this house. Hendrix and Georgie have gone down to the fence line to bark the neighbour. Oi! Georgie! Hendrix! Hey, Georgie! Now watch this, I love this. Good girl. G'day, Hendrix.
Charlie and stuff.
Oh, jeez. Oh, Hendrix has a bit of a spot on his nose.
Yeah, you heard that.
Alright. God damn it, this visual quality is great.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.